For experiment 3, I'll be demonstrating how to make a cereal dilution. I'm going to be doing it in a ratio of 1 to 9, using this for 10 milliliter measurements. My stock is going to be represented by this cherry syrup. And first I'm going to need to put out 9 parts or 90 milliliters of water into each of these containers. I'm using this big one initially because it'll be easier to stir the syrup in with the water. Now that all the containers have 90 milliliters of water in them, I'm going to pour out 10 milliliters of the syrup. Now that I have 10 milliliters of syrup, I'm going to add it to the 90 that's in this cup. Now I have a 1 per every 10 part of syrup in this cup. Now that I have this mixture, I'm gonna mix it to make sure it's thoroughly mixed. Under normal circumstances, I would invert this liquid so as not to have air bubbles, but because I can't really put a cover on this, I'm just gonna mix it with a spoon. Now that it's mixed, I can add it to the 1/100th cup. But first measuring out 10 milliliters of it. Now that I have 1/10 of this solution, I'm going to pour it in here, making it 1/100th. I'll just gently stir to get it mixed in. And then from this, I'll pour it in here. Get another 10 milliliters. When I add it to this, it's going to be 1/1000th. Mix. When I add it to this, it's going to pour out 10 milliliters and add it to this to make it 1/10,000th. And mix. Now I'm going to pour out 10 milliliters of this. And make it 1/100,000th. And mix. At this point, the difference between the last two pretty much cannot be picked up on camera, but here we have the increase from 1/10 to 100 to 1,000 to 1/10,000 to 1/100,000, 1 part of syrup to 100,000 parts of water. And that's how you do a cereal dilution.